Kai, the songs will take it to where we are, and it's took it within a year.
People think we've been going like 10 years or something. We've only actually been putting record. Definitely maybe only came out like last August. It's what people don't realise, and it's like, it's only second album. They say, have you changed over the last 3 years? I'd say, yeah, because we didn't have a record deal 3 years ago.
Better songs, we're all playing better. You know what I mean? We know about the studio and that now, you know what I mean? First song, we didn't know anything about it.
Sort of rehearsing as a 5-piece when Noel joined. Sort of got a couple of months into it and we got together with these songs and we started getting our own sound. And then you start thinking, it was like, yeah, I can do some out of this, because it was sounding, it was rocking, you know what I mean?
Original bass player Giggsy has taken time out due to exhaustion, but Oasis have taken on 2 new members for the band.
Well, Noel up on the Saturday says I'll come down and start rehearsing.
Just went down, had an audition with him. Like, just me and him went down, played a few tunes and said, right, you're in, that was it.
Come down on Monday and then rehearse for like 2 weeks and then start these gigs.
This summer, Oasis and Blur went head-to-head in the much-hyped Battle of the Bands, and it seemed that the Glory Boys had suffered their first real blow.
It was nothing, you know, it was nothing to do with us. We never instigated it or anything like that. It was that other lot.
I won't play a game with students. They're not worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as us.
Liam likes to be more in your face than I do. But I'm harder.
He said a lot of things about my group behind our backs, you know what I mean, that we've heard about, and they were insulting things. And that's fine, that's fair enough. If he's not got a bottle say to our faces, then, you know, see you later.
Blur may have won the battle for the #1 single, but with their new album crashing straight in at #1, it looks like Oasis are set to win the war.
It's not a battle of the bands though, is it?
Battle of the press.
It's a battle of the press, yeah, it's all a press thing again. I mean, we didn't start this band to get into competition with some other band. We started this band to be Oasis, to be what we want it to be.
Don't like Blur at all.
Oasis should have won.
Part of the hype machine, you know. I think Sticks and Stones should have been involved instead of words.
I think it's a load of rubbish, really. Just a load of hype.
The kids know. They always know.
The lads are already on stage, so let's go and check them out. The sibling rivalry and clashes of creativity between brothers Liam and Noel has been a source of press fascination.
Do you really argue as much as it's made out?
Yeah. Having a good run now at the moment. I haven't argued for about a day. Pretty good.
So you argue every day usually?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because the brothers.
Affects the press. Well, it doesn't affect the band.
Do you respect Noel?
I just make musical decisions, really.
Do you always listen to him?
If I was a control freak, I'd be in a nut house by now.
Is he always right?
Nope.
Someone's got to carry the can, haven't they?
When is he wrong?
When I'm right.
Did we have an argument about that one? About singing Don't Look Back Up? We didn't have an argument, did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, did we?
It doesn't affect the rest of the band. It doesn't affect them.
That's just going to cause an argument now.
She's into Alka-Seltzer. She sniffs it through her cane on a supersonic train, and she knows me loud. I got her autograph. You need to find a way for what you wanna say. But before tomorrow.
When Liam developed a passion for chucking TV sets out of windows and the odd hotel got trashed along the way, the band quickly developed a reputation as the wild lads of pop.
Yeah, it's been done before, so I've never done it before. So I want to do it. I want to throw a telly out the window because I know I can pay for it. Just for the crowd. I don't do it all the time.
The press are going to paint a picture, aren't they? You know what I mean? You're going to be either that or that. And we're that. We're like the bad boys, aren't we? You know what I mean?
See, the rock and roll lifestyle was invented in the 70s by groups like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that.
When we come off that stage, we have a good time. Have a few beers and do whatever you do.
I mean, I don't walk around with a velvet waistcoat on with the diagram of the universe on the back of it, with a joss stick hanging out my nostril going, oh wow man, hole in my shoe and all that, you know, launching got like a rocket launcher in the back garden that rocket launches tellies up the street.
It's been a naughty boy, hasn't he?
Is it tough? Yeah, it can be. Some days it is. It's tough being a City fan. You go through periods where, sometimes things ain't going right. A lot of things are going wrong, and then you go through periods where everything's going right and nothing's going wrong. So you've got to take the rough with the smooth. Or you've got to roll with it. As some idiot once said.
You gotta roll with it, you gotta say it's on, you gotta say what you say, don't let anybody get in your way, 'cause it's all too much for me to think. Don't ever stand aside, don't ever be denied, you wanna be who you be if you're coming with me. I think I've got a feeling I've lost inside, I think I'm gonna take me away and hide, I'm thinking things that I just can't abide.
And he gets a lot of hassle when he goes out. I'm saying so do I, but I'd say he gets more because he's like the face of the group, if you like.
Dubbed as the sexiest man in British pop, it seems Liam has little interest in playing up to the sex symbol tag.
We start going around going, oh yeah, I'm going to do shots of me half naked and start taking my clothes off for little cover shots. Not about that. I'm about singing.
Just when it seemed the gloves were off, Liam has made public his crush on Damon's girlfriend, Justine Frischman of Elastica.
No one was really very interested in us going out with Damon, and all of a sudden it's an issue again. There was a lot of press recently about you saying that you fancied Justine, Damon's girlfriend. Is it true?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll wind Damon up?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he'll say it won't and that, but deep down it will.
Don't worry, Damon. Don't worry about Liam and Justine. I'll sort Liam out.
You think she fancies you then?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just think she does.
But weren't you really horrible to her?
Yeah. And I shouldn't have been, and I'm sorry.
Are big mates, and Paul features on a track on the new Oasis album.
I've heard people saying in the press, why are you hanging around with these rock stars? It's like, it's because they're a laugh. It's not as if we sit around at our house and talk about Jam all night or something like that. It's nothing like that. Just go out and get drunk, talk nonsense. And then promise each other to play on each other's records, and then you have to go and do it with a hangover.
Just as the Jam were considered one of the most influential bands to come out of British pop, it seems Oasis are following in their footsteps.
I say we're one of the most important bands since the Jam. I mean, I've had the Smiths and the Stone Roses, So I suppose it's important to get recognition.
To be whatever you say, if it comes my way, it's alright. You're free.
Hotly tipped to be a key songwriter of his generation, it seems Noel Gallagher is a force to be reckoned with.
There's so many bands out there who aren't making proper music.
I don't write songs because I want to or because I need to. I write songs because I have to.
It's got soul, you know what I mean? It makes you think, makes you happy, makes you cry, it's just real, isn't it?
I never get up and think, oh well, I have to write a song today. I just wait for it to come along and pick the little bits out. And when it happens, and when it happens, it's usually good.
It's good to be back, good to be back, hello. Say it's good to be back, good to be back, hello. And it's never gonna be the same, 'cause the years are falling like rain. It's never gonna be the same, so the light find you, 'cause someone else says hello.
Who are my heroes? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, George Harrison, Paul Weller, my mum, our kid. Since I was about 6, I think, I started listening to records and that. Beatles, obviously.
Did you get any feedback from Paul McCartney?
I've never met him, our kids met him.
Knocked on the door and Twiggy answered the door, of all people. I was like, all right, Twig, how's it going? And bumped into old Macca in the kitchen. It's a pretty mad one, Being in his house as well. In the end, he came over and just said, "Oh, are you that rock band Oasis?" So I said, "Yeah." And then he just started going on about I'm the Walrus and the Beatles. And he said, "Oh, you look like a Beatle," which I was, just made up about. I should do all the money I spent trying to, you know what I mean?
you like to be remembered as?
I don't know. Just someone who wrote some good songs, said some daft things and done some daft things, and wore good shoes, supported a crap football team, and done it.
The gig's just about to finish, the lads are about to come off stage, we're going to grab a few words with them. So how did the gig go, lads?
I thought it was great, yeah. Sore throat and that now, I can't speak and that, but man, a top crowd.
Yeah, you're right, man. Good man for it.
I hate that encore business, no need going off like that. No need going like that. Like, this is the last one. Going off and walking off and standing there going like that.
See, the people
know
that.
Going more, they know to do your gig and get on.
We go to America on Monday, I think, for 2 weeks. Come back, do some shows in Europe, and then do the Earls Cup. Then hopefully they'll let us have some time on.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, but you're not going to come in and slack me off, right? No,
I would if I didn't like it.
No, you
I would say, hey, no.
You'd say that was crap?
Yeah.
And I want my money back?
Yeah. I'm not scared.